Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, it is very clear that William Ruto's regime has spent more than any other government we have had in this country has ever spent, even in 1 year time. The numbers are doubling. It's very clear what Uhuru was spending in a year, Ruto is doing it in 6 months. Same to Gachagua. And even the other ministries in this government. And we have seen the audit report of 1 year in office in various state departments, including the office of the president. The results is out, and it is one of the saddest stories we have ever had in this country. With all this, Kenyans have gone to an extent of comparing William Ruto to other presidents in terms of the number of foreign trips have made. For some, for the rest of the period they have served as president, and what Ruto has done within 1 year. The results is so sad. Because then you check in terms of the number of trips and the impact of those trips back to the country. In every trip, there should be an impact. What are you going to do? What is the value of this trip? What benefit is the country going to get? Because you are using taxpayers' money, not your own money. So if you check on that comparison, you would see Ruto is performing miracles in terms of trips. But those miracles have no positive impact to our economy. For example, in 8 years' time that Barack Obama served, he had 52 foreign trips. Donald Trump served for 4 years, but he only had 24. That means if he had served 8 years, he can just have 52 like Barack Obama. So for full term that he was there, only 24 trips he had. Then we check on Joe Biden. Joe Biden has only had 5 trips in his premiership. Then John Pombe Magufuli, the late president of the Republic of Tanzania, in 6 years' time. That means he had served 1 term, and in his second term, he only served 1 year. He had only 3 trips. Remember, even on those trips, he was using commercial flight. Alafu kikuja hapa tena hapa Kenya, tuko na mtu anaita Dr. William Samuel Ruto. 38 trips in 1 year time. 38 trips. More than what Magufuli did in 6 years. More than what Joe Biden has done. It is more than what Donald Trump did in 4 years' time. Ruto is almost doubling Donald Trump. And is almost heading to what Barack Obama did in 8 years. That means 2 terms. But for him, it is only 1 year. So we want to look into the outcome of the foreign trips that William Samuel Ruto has done in this country. What is the impact? What benefit have we had? What value have we had from these trips? That is what we want to look into. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. The truth is that in all of these trips, Kenyans are yet to see anything that is benefiting their life. There's nothing tangible. There's nothing you can feel. There's nothing you can see positive. But we are seeing increase in borrowing by 2 trillion shillings. So you walk here to China, you go for borrowing. You walk to another country, it's all about borrowing. They said that they are going to stop borrowing because borrowing is what is bringing down our economy. That was during campaign. Ruto was clear that his government will never borrow. He's going to look for a way to tax in a friendly way, then do the development in this country. But instead, before he closed a year, 2 trillion shillings. Hiyo ndio ameenda yuko nje kutafuta vile atakopa pesa zingine. Number 2, we saw legalization of LGBTQ plus community. Imambo ilifanyika kwa Supreme Court, na hakuna mambo ingefanyika huko bila Ruto kujua. He had all the intelligence. The National Assembly is there. There is nothing he has said in terms of giving a different view from what the Supreme Court said. They are ruling. So he went there and they told him, for us to do 1, 2, 3, you have to allow 1, 2, 3. And LGBTQ plus community is one of the things they told him to do. Allow this to happen. For the Uganda president, Uncle Museveni, he said no to this. He was very loud, he was very clear. He said, even if you stop all those 8, we will not allow this. Ruto amekuwa yeye ndio ambassador wa hiyo. Talk about Haiti scam. Now our officers are going to Haiti. We don't know if they will come back live, if they will come back with their own body organs, or if they will come in carcass. Sasa naambiwa wewe kuja hapa, peleka polisi Haiti, wafanye kazi, hiyo ni mambo US wanataka. Anakubaliana na hao. This is one of the outcome of foreign trips. Talk about increase in taxation and high cost of living. That is the result. He is not sitting down to sort out the problem. Kazi yake ni kutembea, akirudi, mambo ni kama hayo. You increase taxes, you collect money, you go and borrow another one. Na hiyo ndio kazi ya William Samoei Ruto. You talk about Arizona University scam. Alisema watu watapata scholarship. Iko wapi? Iko wapi? Hiyo ndio mambo Ruto ameenda kufanya. Ati nimeenda huko, tumeongea, tumekubaliana. What is the scholarship? Who are the beneficiaries of this? No one. They came and told us that they have Canada jobs. Ziko wapi? Kumbe, it was all hot air. Hata Alfred Mutua amehusika kusema mambo ya kazi hapa na pale. At we have talked with the Saudi Arabia. Now we got more jobs. But the minister came out and differed with Alfred Mutua. Because when Alfred Mutua was speaking, he was speaking the government position as a minister sitting in a cabinet where they make a major decision to do with governing this country. So he was speaking on behalf of Ruto. German 50 million jobs scam. Ziko wapi? Nimeenda, in fact it was not 50. 50 million, yeah. It was 50 million jobs. We have talked with the German government. We will get 50 million jobs for our people. Paka saizi ziko wapi? So with all these trips, we are seeing Ruto now becoming an agent and spokesperson of the foreign powers. Anaongea ile kitu yenye US wanapenda kusikia. What UK would want to hear. And they love him for that. This is now the result. Kenyan shilling is at its all-time low. And when you have a clueless individual fraudulently gets into power, the economy is bound to sink. And this is the results. These trips are going to continue. He told us yesterday he has cut the expenditure by 11 billion shillings. But we are yet to feel that impact. But that is what Kenyans are now discussing here. As far as the leadership of William Ruto and the number of trips he has done outside. No anything good we have realized from these trips. But instead, it is pain after pain. But it's using taxpayers' money.